correlation analysis with Navure. To illustrate this procedure, we will use the test data named prosopis_origins. Search for this file in the test data repository. Prosopis is a genus of legumes comprising tree and shrub species. Each row corresponds to a tree, and the numerical entries are the tree heights in 9 successive sampling instances. It is expected that, as trees grow, correlations will be positive and will be higher between consecutive measurements. To calculate the correlation between pairs of these variables, click on the Correlation button in the Correlation tab. A dialog box will open. Select the variables whose correlations we want to estimate and drag them to the Response Variables panel. Then we can request the calculation by clicking the green button or the blue button if we want options. The green button calculates the Pearson correlation coefficient. The blue button allows us to select the index and how to deal with missing data. Let's leave the default options and accept. The result is a square table containing in the lower triangular half the correlations and in the upper triangular half the p-values for the hypothesis that the population correlation is 0. If the p-value is less than 0.055%, the correlation is said to be significant. As we can see, although all the correlations are positive, not all are significant. It is easy to observe that the correlations are stronger between consecutive measurements, and that the correlation decreases the longer the time elapsed between measurements. You can visualize the correlation between pairs of variables using a scatterplot matrix. Go to the Graph tab, click the Scatterplot Matrix button, select the variables you want to use, drag, and drop them into the Variable panel, and click the blue Run button. The top diagonal panels show the Spearman correlation and its p-value. The bottom diagonal panels show the scatter plots for each pair of variables. The one shown on the x-axis is the one on the diagonal panel at the top of the scatter plot, and the one shown on the y-axis is the one on the diagonal panel to the right of the scatter plot. For example, the correlation between D060 and D090 is 0.8119 and its p-value is less than 1 in 10,000. The scatter plot showing the association between these variables has the name D060 on the top and D090 on the right.